In a power steering system, a control valve, a power cylinder, and an oil pump that provides hydraulic pressure to them are added in addition to the usual components that make up a steering system. The power cylinder contains a piston. There are chambers to the left and right of the piston. The piston is connected to the steering rack. It assists the action of the steering rack when supplied with the hydraulic pressure. The control valve senses the movements of the steering shaft. When the steering wheel is turned right, it senses the movement via the steering shaft and opens up the channel from the oil pump to the right chamber of the power cylinder. At the same time, it opens the channel from the left chamber to the reservoir of the power steering fluid. As a result, the right chamber is pressurized and expands by pushing the piston out towards the left. This causes the piston to compress the left chamber, and the fluid in the left chamber escapes into the reservoir. This is how the steering action of the gearbox is assisted in the direction that the steering wheel is being turned. Hydraulic power steering systems are classified into two categories according to the types of valve used. One type is called a four-way valve type, or otherwise known as a spool valve type, and the other type is called a rotary valve type. The four-way valve type of hydraulic control system uses a spool valve. When the steering wheel is in the straight-ahead position or stationary, the hydraulic fluid under pressure passes through the four-way valve and returns to the reservoir directly. In a rotary valve type, although the principle of operation is the same as in the four-way valve type, a rotary valve is used instead of a four-way valve. A torsion bar, which moves according to the steering shaft input, controls the input shaft to switch the hydraulic channels.